on the last episode of SCTV.
Hey, Holiday, did you hear the latest? Frank Bailey came out of retirement to make a Christmas film.
That's wonderful news. Who is he again?
Oh, come on, you know. Frank Bailey, the movie director. Oh, he made some great films.
Now, everybody, that was wonderful, but you're going to try it one more time.
You know, Frank Bailey's going to give you a great Christmas movie.
Frank Bailey is passé. He's dated. I can't believe it. I give that guy his first chance to direct a movie in 30 years, and what is he giving me? Sentimental schlock.
Simmons, what do you think you're doing?
All right, everybody, that's a wrap for today. Starting tomorrow, there's going to be a few major changes on this movie.
Now, wait a second, Simmons. I think those decisions should be left to the director, don't you?
Yes, I do. Meet my hot new director, Mr. Toby Durant. You'll think what I pay you to think, Jeannie. They'll set up a casting call for tomorrow. Girls 15 to 15 and a half with well-shaped bodies, but nice young faces, you know, but women's shapes. This Christmas movie has to make money. That's the bottom line. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to let you go. Don't take it personally, just business.
You're in a sad state, Mr. Simmons. But I believe all hope may not be lost yet. Krebsville.
Father, I don't mean to be rude, but I am talking to you. I've had a car accident. What? Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you, Marty.
Bailey, where did you come from?
I've been here all the time.
Father Fitzgibbon, what's wrong?
Is that Krebs? He's decided to renege on his agreement. No, he won't lease us the land we need to put the new orphanage on.
Who is this Krebs? What does he do, own the whole town?
Practically. Come with me.
Regular programming will be preempted tonight to bring you the following Christmas special. In the spirit of the holiday season, we are proud to present the conclusion of It's a Wonderful Film.
Where are you taking me now, Bailey?
To Krebs Department Store on 34th Street.
Come along, there are many more children to see, Mr. Kringle.
Hey, who are you pushing my kid around?
Madam, I'll have you know that I am Mr. Sawyer, the floor manager for Krebs Department Store.
Oh, good for you. Go ahead, sweetie. Tell the nice Santa what you want.
What's your name, little boy?
Eddie.
Eddie. Well, what would you like for Christmas this year?
I like a big train with a caboose and an airplane.
That sounds pretty reasonable to me, Eddie.
He don't understand, Santa. We can't get him the airplane and the train with the caboose. Just tell him you'll get him some nice nuts.
Well, don't you worry about a thing. I'll look after it. Eddie, it's a pretty tall order, but I think Santa can take care of it.
Maybe you don't hear me so good, Santa. We're broke. We can't afford all the toys that Eddie wants. We're down and out, Santa. We ain't even gonna make the payments on our mortgage, Santa. You know why? It's crap, Santa. He fired my husband 2 days before Christmas. And now you want me to buy every toy in Krebs Department Store, the only toy store in town. Don't make promises I can't keep, Santa. Where is that Krebs? I'm gonna do this to him a big favor. Don't talk me out of it, nobody!
Give me that gun!
Don't talk
Give me that gun!
Don't!
Give me that gun!
Eddie,
I want that.
you know, as I was saying a few moments ago, sometimes one toy is even better than two. You know why? Imagination. That's the best gift of all. Did you know that trains can fly? If you want them to.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. And in a Krebs Department Store. Imagine.
Get out of my way. Get out of my way!
Eddie,
This is gonna be the best Christmas ever.
I know it is, baby. Santa, thank you. God bless you, Santa. And Merry Christmas to you.
Boy, what a sweet man. If I didn't know, I'd swear he was the real thing.
Exactly the problem. Look, here comes Mr. Krebs' right-hand man.
Get out of my way! Mr. Kringle, your job is terminated as of now. Mr. Krebs feels, and I'm in 100% agreement with him, that you are spending too much time conversing with the children and not enough time pushing his merchandise.
But I...
That will be all, Mr. Kringle. Remove this man. Ho, ho, ho. Now, what would you like for Christmas, little girl?
A Mary Ellen toy store.
Third aisle, section D. Next!
That Krebs is a nightmare. What kind of a man fires people at Christmas?
Don't take it personally. It's just business.
Boy, this is getting weird. I'm getting out of here. I don't like this town, Bailey. You hear me? This Krebs has everybody in a stranglehold.
It appears so, doesn't it?
Well, I'll tell you something. He's not gonna get me. I'm leaving.
Care to take in a movie?
A movie? A movie? Are you crazy? Haven't you been listening to me?
Yes, that's why I'd like you to see this one. Come on, my treat.
A Christmas Carol. I've seen that movie 1,000 times.
Ah, there's nothing like an old classic.
It's poetic justice. He frightened everyone away from him when he was alive. And now he benefits us when he's dead.
I'll tell you, Mr. Publisher, I'm just grateful to get it all off me chest.
Indeed.
Right, who wants to go first, then?
It's the coroner strikes me as the first to speak, he being the last to see Mr. Krebs and all.
True enough, true enough.
What is this place? I've seen those faces before. I know those people. Why did you bring me here?
Let me ask you a question. Are there no prisons? And the union workhouses? Are they still in operation?
Pardon me?
What? That doesn't sound familiar. Someone said it. Let's watch.
All right, coroner, what have you got?
Well, Mr. Publisher, as coroner, having disemboweled some of our better-known public figures, I always know the taste of the public. Yes. The taste Mr. Krebs himself helped cultivate.
Oh, I know.
Therefore, I have never done an autopsy without taking extensive photographs.
Oh, I like that.
These.
I
See
do.
these
Let's
out.
say that.
All right. Oh, they're grisly, all right. Hardly enough for a biography, though. £500, half point in royalties, and not a penny more. Next.
Me? I've got the book you want to publish. I knew something about Krebs no one else knew.
Here then.
He was inhuman, I know
Come
that.
on, Lovey.
All knew that.
No, I mean Krebs is not a human being. Krebs is not his real name, you know. Krebs is the name of the planet he come from.
Oh, come on.
It's true. He was sent here on Earth on a mission to destroy it. But first, he was going to take it over.
Oh, just a moment, dearie. How well did you know this Mr. Krebs?
Well, I worked for him once, I did, for a day. Then he fired me. Oh, so I made the whole lot up. So what of it? You can say anything you want about a dead person. It's a law.
Here then. I was his secretary and his closest friend.
Oh, I bet you've got the dirt on him.
I wouldn't be calling it dirt, just the plain facts, as I had to see them day in and day out for the last 30 years. Shady business deals, sweaty money changing cold gold hands, sexual preferences.
Oh, I like that, I do.
I should know, though it was always in the hopes of something better, that should be stated.
Oh, well.
Do you know, I'm almost ashamed to admit it, but I once actually thought that inside that corrupted man was an art of gold.
Oh.
I never found one.
Well, there wasn't one, love.
What happened to Krebs?
Shh. Just watch. This is scandalous trash. This is what the public wants. This'll sell.
What about my piece of trash?
Oh, you were all born to make a fortune.
I like that, I do.
It's poetic pity the old man isn't alive today. He might learn from something like this.
Although I dare say it wouldn't do much good.
In keeping with the situation.
Hey, I like that, I do.
Sounds like a celebration.
Oh, I hate celebrations.
Let's go up and see what they do. I'm curious.
Look at your dick, love.
It's old man Krebs' funeral.
Tell me, Spirit, this scene that I see in the street, is this the way to be in the final release print? Or is this just a terrible rough cut I'm watching?
This is madness! Have you no respect for the dead? Put this down! Put it down! It's not me! It's not me! It's not me! It can't be me!
We will return to It's a Wonderful Film following these messages.
I'm not Krebs!
Marty! Marty! You took quite a knock there.
Bailey, I don't want to see anymore. I'm not Krebs. I'll change, I promise.
Whoa, slow down. You must have had a bad nightmare, young fellow.
No, not a nightmare. It was a miracle. Mr. Bailey, you've got to come back on the film. You've got to take over. Direct the kind of film you want to make.
Yeah, but
No, I'm a lucky guy. I'm one lucky guy. Come on, get in. Oh, I feel great. I feel wonderful. I'm a new man, Toby. By the way, you're fired.
All right. So, how was your trip?
Okay, listen up, everybody. I have an announcement. We're dropping all girls' private school Christmas break. Starting tomorrow, Frank Bailey returns to direct Miracle at Holiday Lodge.
Marty, that's wonderful. What happened?
What happened? I just learned the greatest lesson of my entire life. You see, you can't make a Christmas movie when the only things you think about are demographics and profit motive and greed. A Christmas movie has to come from... It has to come from the heart.
No, not my heart, Marty. You see, it's time for me to step aside and let some new talent carry on the real spirit of Christmas. No, there's only one person who can direct Miracle at Holiday Lodge, and that person is Marty Simmons.
Frank, thank you for everything you've done for me today.
Ah, this is just the beginning, Marty. Just the beginning.
Everybody, Jeannie and I, well, we're gonna get married.
Hey,
Marty, it's that actress you embarrassed when you fired in front of the whole crew.
Hello, Marty.
I'm sorry, honey, but you're back on the picture. And not only that, you've got the lead.
Marty, thank you. Oh, I knew you were a good guy.
It's the governor of New York.
Marty! Congratulations, you're the man of the hour. And may your Christmas movie be the best movie yet.
Thank you, Governor.
Hey, everybody. I just heard on the radio. They took a vote in Russia. No more communism. They're going to be a democracy.
That's the best news I've heard yet. That kind of... What else you got for me?
Look, it's the Pope.
Congratulations, Mr. Simmons. Pop is very happy for you.
I've got to be the luckiest guy on this earth. I've got a woman I'm in love with. We're about to be married. I've got a 3-picture deal.
And I suppose personal visit from Pope don't mean nothing?
Oh, no, Your Holiness. I appreciate your coming. I also appreciate the greatest gift that God...
Look! He's Mitch Miller!
All right, I want everyone to join me in a rousing rendition of Old Lang Syne.
Right.
Mitch, please do sign autograph.
Oh, of course, Your Holiness. Who shall I make this out to?
Make out to Cardinal Garmon. I lie. He's for Pope.
There you are, Your Holiness.
Well, Judy, what did you think?
Oh, I think it could be a very good year for the picture business.
Yeah, my dear? Me too. Me too.